Good evening, and hopefully today was a good trading day for you. I had a mixed day. I had a couple wins, a bigger loss, and then a win at the end of the day. Again, like yesterday, I'm not proud of my trading, so I need to work on that a bit more. But I want to go through my trades anyway. I find doing the trade reviews quite helpful because I can just review it back again the next morning or the next day, and hopefully I can learn from it. So this morning in my trade plan, I suggested that there could be a head and shoulders pattern forming here. In fact, I said that yesterday. So this is the hourly chart on the MES, and if you can see, I drew this pattern. Hang on. Let's use yellow. So we've got the shoulder here, the head, and a bit of a shoulder. But that's what I was looking at today, and I was looking for this break of the neckline. Yesterday it did break and come back up again, and so today I wanted to repeat that trade. I also wanted to catch this area here and the 618, which is this area here, and unfortunately, even though I did go long as I entered into this red zone, let's go back to my 5-minute chart. 5 minutes. So start the day. So I entered on the 5-minute. I watched the 2-minute as well. So I went long on the break of the pre-market. So I went long here, and I took profit around here, and that was a great trade. I then also tried short in this area because I had 310, 305 to 310 was my area I wanted to look for. So 310 to 305. So these are the areas I was. That's not a very good straight line. So from there to that yellow line, so that's the area I was watching. So I took a short trade right on here. So it was at about 304.75, I think it was, around that area, which is right on the high. It must have been just a little bit below. I think it's 304.50. And I saw the top and tail come down, and I took profit about here. But what I was expecting it to do, this is more of a scalp, because I thought it was going to bounce off of this area, which is a natural. If I just zoom out a bit. So this area has been on my radar for some time, so it's a natural area of support or resistance, as it has been for a long time. So I came out of my trade for profit, and I was so set on going long that I totally ignored the fact that maybe it would have broken down and I should have stuck with my level. So I was a bit disappointed because I was actually in here, made a little tiny bit of profit here, and then I went long here and I went long there, trying to catch the bounce, and as you can see, the bounce never happened. We had a small bounce here, but it just kept going down and down, and I eventually stopped out around here, and that wiped out most of my profit from these two trades. And then so I had this level drawn up as well, which is this area here, 4277, which was based on this trend line from a few days back. Basically intercepts bottoms of candles here, and it's right in between. So there's an area convolution, and you can see it held it a few times as well today. So I tried going long here, and I added here, and I didn't take any profit because I was just expecting it to come back up to this area, and in fact it came down, and I stopped out on the break of that candle. So I'm down for the day now at this point, which is a bit disappointing. You know, I should be preserving my profits. And then so I had a short day. I had to leave quite early today, about 1:30, so I was kind of fine. I probably should have stopped trading, but I was watching then this area here, and I saw this bottom tail, so I took a trade about there, and I oversized a bit, so that's why I'm not really pleased with my trading today. I went in a bit heavier there. It came in, I was in profit for a bit. I didn't take any profit because again I'm still waiting for it to come back up here. My mind, for some reason today, my mindset was set on a break up here, so a break and retest, and I think that influenced me for the rest of the day because I was trying to go long here and here and here, and obviously it's in a downtrend. It broke under this pre-market low here, and it's quite obvious really when you look back. But anyway, I got in there, I think I got in there as well, and I may have just got in here, and then I had to go. So what I did is I put my stops in. I put couple of stops in here. I think there was 3 lots of stops, and then I put some take profits there, there, and there, and I had a couple up here as well. And then while I was actually out crabbing with the scouts tonight. So while I was crabbing, getting my hands covered in whatever it was, bacon, and I quickly checked to see where the charts were, and it was literally right there, and I saw it on this 50, so I just closed everything and cancelled my orders because I wasn't really watching it. You know, I really should be dedicated. If I knew I was going away, I probably shouldn't have got into those trades. So I finished today up, but by the skin of my teeth, and it still looks like it might be in a bit of a trend down. So that was it really. I only traded ES today. Tomorrow I'm still going to watch this break and retest. I've been watching this area for a few days now, so if we can break down through this area, it's tried it 3 times, there, there and there, and maybe tomorrow we're going to see the actual break. So that's what I'm still watching, that area, and I'm hoping that will be my entry. And if we have a strong market tomorrow, I'll be watching again this area. But tomorrow in the pre-market, I'll be watching the futures to see where it is and see how the Asian market affected it today. Anyway, I hope you had a good day, and I will hopefully catch up with everyone shortly. Okay, take care.